Hey Sag, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, this is y'all bonus reading. Okay, the song that's on is Cheers to You by Player. So maybe a congratulations is in order for some of you guys. It could have to do with something that you've been waiting on to grow. For some, this could be news of a pregnancy. If that's something that you've been wanting, or just something in your life growing, right? For some of you guys, this could have to do with feeling safe at home. I don't know, you're starting to feel safer maybe in your area, your community, maybe even in travel. Maybe some of you have been afraid of like going out in public, but you're regaining some type of confidence. Yeah, with magical powers being there. So some type of gift is strengthening of yours. This could be your mental clarity. Could be a gift though, with creativity being here. Okay. So we're gonna look at the next positive experiences in your life. We're already seeing growth. All right, what is this growth pertaining to, Spirit? Sag. Renewal. See? Okay, renewal and what? So something is transforming, changing. Change is coming. All these cards are saying the same thing, and then it's saying a blessing is on its way. Who left out this blessing is, Spirit? Sag. What is this blessing? Something you've been seeking in solitude, possibly. A lot of you guys could have just been like focused on you. This is the energy of like being alone or seeking some type of solitude, right? So you could have just been focused on growing as a whole, or internally, like getting right within. So y'all are gonna notice positive changes, and look who we got that just fell. The Empress, the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and that's the Four of Wands right there. So something's to be celebrated surrounding you, some type of achievement. Like I said, something you've been working on is growing. This could be like too, like something that you have put energy into and you weren't necessarily seeing efforts pay off yet. This is like your efforts paying off, so something showing up, something from your past showing up. But I more so feel like this has to do with y'all. Y'all are like standing out, shining. People see you as abundant. It's giving like a new life type of energy. Y'all showing up confident, stable. And I get like urgency too when it pertains to you, or like maybe people want to do things for you. You'll notice people doing stuff the first time that you ask. Let's just say that. That's how I feel. It's there. Whether it's like family, children. I feel like you're going to be able to rest, because you could have been doing a lot. And this could have just been internal or like a mental thing. Just take it how it resonates. But something is paying off for you. Something here is paying off. Okay, so expect positive energy or news surrounding your finances. We're gonna get to finances towards the end, like your career. But I'm getting this, like this could be financial success or just success within your career. Whatever you're nurturing, it's growing, or whatever you did nurture is growing into something. This could, like I said, it could be something from the past. It could be something you were doing in Virgo season, Gemini season. Could be significant here. But the change that you've been seeking within something is coming, is showing up. I feel like this more so has to do with y'all though. Okay? Something y'all ain't been telling people about that you could have been working on, even if it's just yourself. Like it's about to start to show in your look, your aura, how you carry yourself, how you speak. Let's get y'all being able to go into like I don't know, it's something about when you step into the room, you're going to shift the vibe, you're going to shift the energy. Look at that, the Hierophant. Like I said, this could be have to do with y'all like learning a lesson. This feels like overcoming a battle, and this is a reward. This is a reward from something that you've been through, something you've overcame, something you've chosen to actively work on. Okay, so what's happening here with the magical powers? This to me feels like, as I said before, something surrounding y'all gifts is shifting, or whatever you're good at, right? That Empress is speaking on that too. So your magical powers, it says, I weave and clear, I cast and know magic secrets to me now show. You guys could notice that you're more intuitive. I'm still trying to pick up the money cards. Y'all may be doing something, some type of new endeavor, or putting some type of work in when it pertains to y'all money. This could be like y'all helping other people when it pertains to their businesses possibly, or people wanting to help you in yours, your endeavor, whatever this is. Like you got a lot of people that want to be on your team. Okay, what is this about? What is this? Positive experience for Sag. Pay attention to the details. Were you once had anxiety or was worried? I feel like if it showed before, that's something that's also changing. There could be travel here. Maybe somebody astro travels. I don't know. Well, this is giving like travel. Blessing. We have children. Well, this could be communication from a child. Ooh, y'all might be becoming more spiritually connected to children. Something pertaining to children. You might be able to pick up on something. This is giving me like a teacher vibe, like someone who can meet a child or children like where they are. And this could be why am I getting like some type of counselor or like nurturer? You may have the natural gift to be able to nurture people. You may notice that a lot of people are coming to you to maybe vent, or just, hey, even randomly in the store or something, people walking up to you just telling you things. It has a lot to do with your aura. Like it's something, it's definitely something changing. I always see this as an elevation. Yeah, see, look, illumination in reverse. It just gives like y'all been behind the scenes growing or working on something, and this is something that I feel like a lot of people are about to see. Like something's about to be broadcasted when it pertains to you. Okay. Some people could be forced to embrace this change. So there may be people that's not ready, but hey, it is what it is. It gives me like a vibe of you being locked in. You being locked in. You're locking in. You're locking in with something for some of y'all that could have to do with a connection. What is this? Positive change. Obstacles ahead. This could be blockages being removed. Where you once felt things were out of control, you're regaining a sense of control here. And I feel like it's shifting your mood. It's shifting your mood. I get like the sun coming out, okay? So y'all mood will be shifting into like a more positive space, a space where y'all gonna feel, it feels like y'all gonna feel lucky, y'all gonna feel like y'all can create. So y'all may be experiencing like a lot of thoughts and things coming towards you. Jot those ideas down, because it looks like these are things that can absolutely grow. All right. It's a time to create for y'all. It looks like a time to create. All right, so let's look into love. Singles, single Sag. Single Sag, what's that current energy and love? 7 of Cups. So a lot of you guys may be just kind of like weighing your options. Y'all could just be like casually getting to know people or dating. All right. Some of you guys are feeling like the options you have though aren't anything you're really interested in. Like, so yeah, you may feel, so singles may feel like it's just like, you know, trying to maybe seek out, not necessarily seek out options, but like I said, whatever you're being presented with when it pertains to your options in love, you're not satisfied with. You're just not. You could be even disappointed with it, and it's kind of like some of y'all may want to just turn y'all back on romance now, more so focus on your finances or something pertaining to your stability, whatever you are setting out as far as like your long-term goals, okay, for your life, your path, you know, is what I'm getting here. What can singles look forward to? Because we're seeing where y'all are. What can y'all look forward to? Page of Swords, like people still coming towards y'all, but these are people who aren't serious, like, and I just feel like you tired of dealing with that. This feels like tired of being in your feelings about bullshit, or people who's coming towards you not really offering nothing, because this is just giving undelivered promises, like all talk, no action with this Page of Swords in reverse. Like you see me, but then the way you coming towards me, or the way you communicate with me, nah, you don't really see me, you don't really know who I am, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys, like I said, I don't know, it's What's the advice here? Could be a need, like for a lot of you guys that feel that way too. I like to say, whatever's your way, whatever works best for you. But I say, maybe jot down, because I enjoy writing. Jot down um, your feelings pertaining to love in general. Sag, singles, okay? Your feelings pertaining to love. What is love to you? You know, when it pertains to love for yourself, what is it that you seek? How can you pour that into yourself when it pertains to romantic love? You know what I'm saying? What is it that you want? What is it that you desire? Because everything you put on that list is what you got to become if that's what you want to attract. You know what I mean? So, it could also be like this fear of the unknown. Like I said, because I get like y'all kind of want to turn y'all back on it, but I just feel like what you're experiencing is due to like maybe not a well thought out plan. Like not everything we plan is going to happen, but it's like, what do you want? You got to at least have something in mind. If it is what you had in mind, is it been stable? Like you got to ask, how has that been working for you? Because if your plan hasn't been working or what you're expecting, then that's a call for you to change something within, work on something within, you know. So what is the advice here? Six of Pentacles, yeah, see anybody coming towards you right now, anybody you would deal with, it feels like it would be one-sided. You are needing to focus on your self-care, resting, going to some type of deep reflection or meditation to decide what is it that I want. Because some of y'all could have been dealing with a lot of injustice, right? Injustices. Now we got speaking in tongues. Tony Braxton. And it's all red. So maybe something here or connection. So you've been attracting more passionate connections, like sexually passionate, not really deep, emotionally wise or solid, you know. So it looks like y'all are being guided to focus on you singles. All right, let's see. I will pull from here. Any other messages for singles? All right, so you deserve love, but it's coming out in reverse. So you got to believe that first. So maybe that's something you guys are needing to work on. Know that you are lovable. You know, you are deserving of a love that's from a person that's going to value you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's going to be honest with you, open with you about how they feel. You won't have to, wonder, play that whole guessing game, So work on loving yourself. Like I said, that's what the focus seemed to be anyway. We also have here heart-to-heart conversation, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. But I feel like this needs to happen with you. Honestly discuss your feelings with yourself, about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, or with, a therapist if that's what you choose, right? But we also have separation here. So time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And this could simply mean, like I said, you just need to do some more internal work and growing in order to be able to attract a loving connection, So that's what I got for you singles. Now let's look at couples. Okay. Alright, couples for Sag. I'm going to stick with this deck here. Alright, couples for Sag. Couples. Sagittarius are currently in some type of partnership, situationship, whatever it may be. Alright, let's see. Let's use this deck. Let me use this deck in a minute. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, Sag. Like some of the cards are backwards. Current energy of Sagittarius that are involved. Alright, the divine feminine one. Well, it was flipped over. Let's flip these around. Okay. Let's see. Current energy of Sagittarius in any type of connection. Current energy. Can I get one more? Current energy. You and I by John Legend is coming on. I'm here. You been looking for me? I don't know if people are looking for you and your partner, or like people could just be wondering what's going on. I know I'm asking about the current energy between you and this person. It looks like, you know, maybe there's some disagreements currently happening. I don't necessarily get, it could be, but I don't, not right away. I don't necessarily get outside people being a primary issue here. Could be other things. It could be other things here. I feel like somebody wants to be celebrated here, though. Sagittarius that are currently involved, I feel like somebody, okay, so one partner may be missing the other, or maybe missing um, the passion with the other. It could be due to like some type of disagreement, or maybe somebody just kind of feeling alone. It could be an energy of isolating here. Somebody may sense like somebody else like withdrawing in a way. Even if like y'all live together, I get distance. I get distance. What's currently going on with Sagittarius that are currently involved? I don't see you guys doing away with the connection though. So if you're questioning if somebody's done, no. See, look, that settlement card is there, and now we have negotiator. I feel like somebody wants to talk something out or work something out with you. I do get a little distance here, but I feel like y'all are still somewhat y'all are still connected or involved in some type of way. I don't get you being like completely single. But somebody who may want to work towards the connection at this time. Yeah, they have plans to work towards this connection. Yeah, that's the intervention there. Look, divine masculine. And remember in the beginning, that divine feminine card, I was about to pull it, but I left it in the deck. So it's like in this connection, there is something going on that I'm sensing, right? For couples or those of y'all that are involved. It's something going on in y'all connection where there may be like a slight disagreement. Y'all haven't quite came to some type of compromise, but I feel like that's what both of you guys want. And I actually feel like it'll happen. I feel like you guys both want the same end goal here, based off the cards that I see. Y'all both want the same thing, but y'all could be questioning that about one another, right? Yeah, I feel like y'all want the same thing. Y'all got the same goal in mind when it pertains to the connection, what you're wanting at this time. Okay? And I feel like if you're involved with somebody right now, Sag, and it's kind of like y'all are keeping y'all connection private, I see that as a good thing as well. But I also feel like once y'all solidify things, somebody isn't going to want to keep the connection quiet. Somebody may want to tell other people about the connection now, or like how they feel about you now. All right, so take that how it resonates. Let's see what's the outcome here for you guys at this time. For coupled Sag or Sagittarius that are involved. Outcome. Finances and career, we going there next. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. We got to pay attention to the red flags, the signs that are cautioning you. And like I said, this could more so be like if you guys were contemplating walking away from each other, then I feel like this card would have potentially came out upright. But I feel like you guys are both very much so connected. You both very much so want each other. And I feel like something's going to happen to draw you guys closer together, to bond better, possibly better than you were before. Because that would be like the Emperor and the Empress for me, right? And then we got codependency in reverse. Addictions are affecting your love life. And I feel like in whatever distance y'all are experiencing in a connection, just like with singles, it's forcing you to kind of like look at something about yourself, work on something within yourself. It's like you're becoming, I want to say certified. Some of y'all could be becoming certified in something, but it's like you are noticing things about yourself that you can correct, and it's like you're doing it instead of waiting. You're doing these things, so it feels like you and your partner, whoever this is, are working on each other too. And what silence could be going on, or whatever distance that is, but something's going to happen to draw you guys back closer together. Okay, so let's go on over to finances. Your career, what can you look forward to in your career, or if there's any changes? I'm going to call out careers that I see with this deck over here. What can Sag expect? Wait, let me see something first. Let's see what's the current energy in Sagittarius' career at this time. Current What is this? Erica song? I don't know. She's not even in my playlist. Okay. Somebody may be wanting to have a good time. Maybe somebody been having too much of a good time with how they've been spending their money. Okay. Sag. Alright, Sag. What can Sag look for? What's the current energy in their career, surrounding their career? How are they currently looking at their career? Now, I may feel like things are moving slow. You may have put it out there in reference to what you want. You could even be in a position now to where you're starting to set stronger boundaries or become more disciplined, maybe with how you spend, or you know what's going on with your financial situation and the things that you're connected to, right? But you may feel like something is moving slow. Your finances. This could be like rebuilding for some of y'all. Yeah, that Hermit. That Hermit came out in the beginning. Y'all getting similar cards. So y'all could feel like I feel like y'all could still be making strides or doing what you need to when it pertains to your finances, right? But the type of growth that you're expecting, if you're expecting something major, I don't necessarily see that yet. I don't even think you feel that. You may, like I said, you may feel like things are moving slow, which has you feeling away internally, possibly. Okay. Maybe even questioning, what can I do better? Yeah, and I feel like the answer is going to come to you. So y'all could be learning a lesson when it pertains to y'all finances, or seeing something clearly about y'all career or y'all career path, with this Wheel of Fortune being here as well, right? All right, so what do you guys have to look forward to in your career for Sag? The answers are going to come to you, Sag. All right, so take off. Something is about to take off in your career. So although it may be feeling like it's moving slow, look, there you go right there. It says things will take off much sooner than you expected. Now is a good time to take action. There's no stopping you now, period. Okay? And look, we got planner. It says take financial inventory and see what needs changing. That's what I feel like y'all were doing, even in the silence with the connections, right? So it says event planning, a project manager, or a professional organizer. Those could be things that you're looking into at this time. Or if you're seeking outside help in those areas, all right? And then you got angelic help here. It says this is the time to trust in the universe and know you will be provided for. The answer is coming, straight up. Look at this. There's a career or blessing lining up for you. So stay positive and believe. Sag, I'm going to leave it right there. All right. I pray this message was helpful. If you enjoyed it or if it resonated for you in any type of way, definitely don't forget to hit the like button and or subscribe and share.